For this interview, actually, we've got no one behind the cameras because that would usually be us. So we're making use of the FR7s and we can move the cameras ourselves. We just finished filming Russell Crowe's band Indoor Garden Party across their tour, which included 17 shows in Australia and another 6 overseas in Europe.
It was great to have the variety of Sony cameras that we had with us to film both the concert, interviews and BTS. There was the 3 of us for the most part looking after anywhere from 8 to 10 cameras.
All right, so we're here at Manning Bar at the last venue of the Australian tour. We've got an FX6 running on the crane there in a gimbal, and we've got a mid shot on an FX6. We've also got an FX3 as a wide shot, and at the back of the stage right up the top. So we're really relying on the great Creators app, and we can connect to it from the ground wirelessly and roll it. We can change aperture and everything as well. And we've got a few FX3s down on the ground getting some stuff amongst the crowd. And of course we've got the FR7s around the place, one at the back and 2 close to the stage and on the stage.
We're just setting up some of our Sony FR7 PTZ cameras. They've been a great help, and particularly to be able to operate multiple cameras with one person. So, we've got these great little rigging plates which we got from Germany, which were purposely made for the FR7s with these little scaff tubes. So as you can see, we just go straight into a pipe, onto a stand, or we rig them onto a bar that's already existing in the theatre itself. And we just position them wherever we want. So this one's going on stage, hopefully get a bit of Stu Hunter on the keys and Dave Kelly on the drums.
This has become such an easy way to set these up. It's given us lots of different shoot opportunities, being able to sling the camera out over the side of things and put the camera up as high as we need it.
One of the important things Russell said to us was that he wanted the viewer to feel like they're a part of the crowd, which meant a lot of kind of like perspective stuff, other crowd in the foreground. My gear of choice was an easy rig with an FX3, and sometimes I'd strip down just to a handheld FX3. The inbuilt stabilization is just incredible in those little cameras.
So we shot a music video before we started, actually.
Every shot has multiple cameras. At any given time, you can be on camera. So don't drop out of the characters we're trying to create.
The 3 of us also shot that with FX3s on gimbals. Another thing that Russell likes is movement within his shots. So when we used the FR7s, we were able to remotely control the pan, the tilt, the zoom, the focus, and it made it feel like we didn't have static cameras everywhere.
And knowing that all these cameras are all part of the same family, and in terms of being able to match the image later on, we know it's easy, it's all there.
It's funny because the low light performance on these cameras is so good that we were finding ourselves having to use ND in even the most dimly lit situations.
I've been a focus puller for many years, and having the ability to have cameras that you can set on auto focus and leave and keep everything sharp that you want sharp is a really amazing tool to have, and that technology has just gotten better and better.
I think my personal favourite was probably Color Vivari. And the funny thing was, we got there and we were working with a crew over there who also had FR7s. We had a cable cam.
That was an A7S3.
How many cameras did we have on that shoot?
I think it was about 18
19.
cameras. 19 cameras with like 15,000 people.
Getting to that show every day and knowing that everybody around me is working at their best, it's inspiring, and it's really brought something great out together as a group. And so I just wanted to thank you all for the efforts that you put in. Cheers.
From the valley to the mountains, know you will obtain. If you see bad things, you're gonna take bad things. If you see bad things, you're gonna do bad things.
The Sony Cinema Line has been invaluable to us. There are too many features to mention. In fact, I don't even think we could have got it done without it.
It was a real treat to have that flexibility.
100%.
Grazie mille. Ciao.